A day filled with beautiful conversation, inspiring conversations, and we are asking the right questions, the questions that are not only shaping the future, but they're making us think of what's happening right now. One of the main things that is being discussed today on the Tawasul stage is education. How we used to learn and how AI is forcing us to learn. With me, and I'm honored, Tina Sweis, Amman 42. Thank you so much for giving us some of your time. Let's talk about education. Let's talk about how, like I said before, how we used to learn and how AI is forcing us to learn and what's to come.
Sure. Since we started with exciting conversations, I want to go back in time to the simplest story of how humans are born to learn. When we were born as little kids, how do we learn?
Through our parents. Daw.
Sure,
Ahmar, akhdar.
and that really is what ignites us. We think, we say the first words as mom and dad because we feel like, okay, they're providing us with something.
So it's the connection.
It's the connection.
It's the
empathy. It's my mom is providing me with everything I need. She's comforting me.
Yeah. So I need to learn her name because I want something from her.
So I start learning everything she's doing. I learn how to eat. I dare to walk. I fall 50 times, but I keep going. I see her plug the TV in the plug, and then it lights up and it's working, and then my face lights up, and I want to do this again.
So it's
and
experiences
then I try doing
as well.
Yes, so it's an experience, and this is where we learn lessons. And this is how humans have been evolving. We learn by example. We learn from each other. We don't know fear because if the learning is coming from a place of need and it's coming from a place of want and passion, it changes the whole formula. Fast forward in time, traditional education.
Yeah.
K to 12. Traditional universities, and what are we doing?
You have to become a doctor.
Yes.
Study finance, study engineering. Traditional.
Yes,
Traditional.
And we're putting we're putting students in a classroom with a teacher telling them what to do, giving them the model answer. This is how the way it is. And what are we creating? We're creating duplicates of specialties. We're creating duplicates of learners who all receive knowledge the same way. But what we're looking at today and what the future is asking us to do is to really go back to the roots and figure out how did we used to learn. We used to learn by experience. We used to learn by doing things with our own hands, so project-based learning. We used to learn by looking at things and analyzing, oh, this looks interesting, let me taste it. This looks promising, it can give me energy, let me do extra research about it. These types of education are basically what are shaping the skills that humans were superhumans because of. That as we know today, AI is becoming 2 steps ahead, 10 times faster, thinking on a PhD level of a human being. The IQ is racing. Right now we have mini Einsteins of language models. So what do? How do we look at education? What is the revolution that we want in education? I ask these questions, and deep down inside, I'm experiencing the answer through the 42 program that is brought by the Crown Prince Foundation. Because at 42, students are learning in a very disruptive way.
Really? Disruptive?
Very disruptive way.
Okay.
There are no longer classrooms. There are no longer teachers. There are no longer rules that ask you, what is your background? What are your grades? Why are you here? We are looking at talent. We are looking at talent that speaks one language. And that language is actually how you apply. It's the language of applying logic. When a student applies to 42 Amman, they play a game online. It tests their memory and their logic. And it's very interesting to see that the logic is usually the lowest part than the memory, because we're used to memorizing, because we want to achieve. we're used to memorizing because we want to deliver out of fear. Because if you don't do this, you're going to fail. If you don't progress in your studies, if you don't have a degree, a paper degree, a diploma, you're not going to have a future, you're not going to have a job. 42, as a program by the Crown Prince Foundation, is part of a global network that really thought through on what is the future looking for in the skill sets of our youth, so that when the technology changes, when the AI advances, they're not outdated and they're able to be ahead of the game as well. It's
Wow,
giving
it's very
them,
interesting.
It's giving them the skill sets, it's giving them learning how to learn, and it's really focusing on their problem solving skills, like little kids who take things apart, know where the problem is, and they know how to put it together. But most importantly, the peer-to-peer learning model, because there's no teachers, right? I forgot to tell you, the age group is from 18 to 60, so you can still join us.
I was just about to ask, can I, join somehow? And
Yes,
I'm really curious because you said you play a game.
Yes.
So they test you via game.
Yes.
On the
You
platform.
play a game, and the game tests your logic, your memory, and your ability to learn. And it tells you, congratulations, you're born to code. You might even not know that you're meant to do
Wow. And is this available for anyone?
this. It's available for everyone. The application, once it opened in January 1st of 2024, never closes. We right now also open another location in Irbid, so we reach a more diverse crowd in Jordan. And after that, they learn in an environment that looks exactly like their workplace. And something that's very interesting is that also the curriculum that we have at 42 is not designed by academia. So, with academia, you have to update it every 5 years. Today, AI and technology is moving at the speed of light. There isn't even any time to change and look at a curriculum and
It just
change
updates itself.
Yes, it updates
continuously.
itself.
Yeah.
The curriculum at 42 is actually designed by industry, so the people that want to hire you. So the moment there's an update in AI, it's reflected on the projects that the students
Automatically.
are doing, live on the cloud.
Wow. This is the future.
This is the future,
This
and the
is the
future
future.
is not learning by yourself. It's learning with each other, and this is what creates the human skill.
Yeah.
That we were
And this is
talking
what
about.
Tawassul is all about.
Yes, it's having that empathy, it's having that critical thinking, it's understanding what questions to ask so that AI can give you the answers that you can look at and say,
Huh.
ChatGPT, are you sure?
ChatGPT, are you sure? I always ask ChatGPT that.
Yes. Because today it's learning from us. We are the source of knowledge.
Yeah.
And we still have that chance to also teach ChatGPT that form of empathy, but to use it for solving our real world problems instead of relying on it to make our job easier.
Using it as a crutch.
Correct.
Just a little bit of a crutch. Well, thank you so much for giving us your time, Tina Sweis, 42 Amman. Thank you so much. I am going to be looking into that game online.
Yes.
I'll take a look at it. I'm very curious to see how I can actually maybe improve myself
Yes.
with 42 Amman.
One last thing I like to say about 42 and playing the game.
Of course.
You might play the game the first time and it's a pass or fail. You might not pass the first time.
Oh, really?
But we don't have a game over in 42. You have a certain period and then you can apply again. The 42 way is about learning from mistakes, learning from failures. So the whole way you learn is gamified. It's like playing games
Yeah.
in the campus. So you keep playing.
I love that.
The more you lose, the more you get mastery in where you're getting.
So it's never game over.
Yes.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you for having a conversation with us, and
Thank you.
let's continue to talk Tawassul.
Yes.
Thank you so much.